What it do, YouTube? It's your boy BFT Ice in the building. Today we gonna be presenting you with an amazing video. This video took me around a couple hours to build around. Hopefully you can go like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And these are my predictions. Here we go. Alright, with the 15th seed, we got the Detroit Pistons. Detroit Pistons are obviously a rebuilding team, but their clear best player is Jeremy Grant at the moment. Even though Blake Griffin is playing, he just came to the Detroit Pistons to have this playing time and be like the star of the team. But they also have Killian Hayes, but he's injured. But they have Sadiq Bey and Sekou Dembuya. Those guys are the future of this team. If Killian Hayes, Sadiq Bey, Sekou Dembuya, these guys are gonna be around each other for I'm guessing tens and tens of years. All right, so I'm hoping the best for the Detroit Pistons organization, and yeah, that's our 15th seed. Alright, with the 14th seed, we got the Chicago Bulls. Chicago Bulls clearly also in rebuild mode, but looking like they're trying to win. But let's see. Let's be honest. They're not very good, alright? I say that they could arrange between the 14th and the 10th seed, but it's very tight around this area. So you got Larry Markkinen, Zach LaVine, Patrick Williams, Wendell Carter, Kobe White, all of these guys, Daniel Gafford, the future of this organization. But the thing is, they got no clarified superstar, which is not going to bring them anywhere in the playoffs. I'm sorry, Chicago Bulls fans. I'm sorry, King of the Fourth Quarter. Sorry, everybody that's a Chicago Bulls fan. But at the time I'm watching this video yesterday, Larry Markkinen put up a big game, 29 points, 10 rebounds. This team's looking bright. All they need really is a nice bench, obviously, and a nice coach.
Billy Donovan.
And they're vibing. Next up, we got the Cleveland Cavaliers. That's a 13 seed. Good team. They got Andre Drummond, who's going crazy this season, but he needs to get out of there. It's not a very nice city to be in. Got Chetty Osman, everybody, Isaac Okoro, Larry Nance, Kevin Love needs to get out of there. They got Kevin Porter, Colin Sexton, Darius Scotland. All of these guys are rising stars. All this team really needs is a certified star, and I feel like they need to get Kevin Love out, all of these guys out. If Isaac Okoro can become a certified star, they can attract some free agency. All right, some free agency offers can be coming their way. All right, so it's not Cleveland is not the best place for free agents signings. It's not the best place to be if you want to sign a free agent. So yeah, all they need is certified stars. They're pretty good. They're a pretty good team, and yeah. Next up at the 12th seed, we got the Charlotte Hornets. LaMelo Ball. That's all you need to hear. Yeah, that's all you need to hear. Gordon Hayward's playing good this season. You got Terry Rozier, Scary Terry, playing good also. They're a very good fast break team. Not so good defensively, but a very good offensive team. Miles Bridges, PJ Washington. Everybody on this team is amazing. All they really need is a star, like every single team on this list that's not in the playoffs. All they need is a star. They need better center than Bismack Biyombo, even though he had a nice 2016 playoff run. And yeah, that's all. That's all they need to be a great team. LaMelo Ball can become a certified star. He's leading all rookies in every single main category at the moment, so congrats to him. Number 11, we got the New York Knicks. All they really need to do to make the playoffs is get a bunch of players in free agency because they need to go on full rebuild mode. Next time they'll be making the playoffs will be in 2029 if they don't sign anybody. So, but they do got a bunch of nice young stars like Mitchell Robinson, Julius Randle, R.J. Barrett, Kevin Knox, Obi Toppin, etc. Yeah, so this is gonna be an exciting team to watch. Not so good team, but yeah, that's 11th seed. All right, with the 10th seed, we got the Orlando Magic. Very underrated team. Here you got Nikola Vucevic, Cole Anthony, Dwayne Bacon, Aaron Gordon, Terrence Ross, all these guys. But the biggest problem with them is injuries. They got Markel Fultz injured, Evan Fournier with the injury back, and Jonathan Isaac out for the season. So they're gonna be a 10th seed. Come on. All right, at our ninth seed is just not making the playoffs. We got the Atlanta Hawks. They got Clint Capella, Cam Reddish, DeAndre Hunter, John Collins, and Trey Young. Problem with Trey Young, his last game, this guy had 4 points. All right, I don't know what's up with him. What's happening to him? He's Paul George. No, they're just not making playoffs. It's 2 sack playoff seed. All right, coming at the eighth seed, we got the Indiana Pacers. This might be a little bit of a shocker for you guys. Not too much for me. All right. So the Indiana Pacers have Demontis Sabonis. All right, they got all. That's all you need to hear. Demontis Sabonis. Keep that in your head. They got Doug McDermott, one of the best shooters in the league. Malcolm Brogdon, he's going crazy this year. Aaron Holiday, Justin Holiday, all of these guys. Karis LeVert, T.J. Warren, but Karis LeVert's injured. Also, T.J. Warren's injured. They got Jeremy Lamb, who's injured. Miles Turner, who's injured. A lot of injuries, but they gonna come back. All right. Coming at the 7th seed, we got the Washington Wizards. If they keep their core of Russell Westbrook and Bradley Beal, I know they can make the playoffs. It's early in the season at the moment. Their defense is not the best, as you can see here, but they are a very good offensive team. They got a little bit of struggles on the rebounding sometimes. It depends if Thomas Bryant is playing. If he's off the court, they have struggles. But if he's on the court, they're one of the best rebounding teams in the NBA. And that's what I like about these guys. They got Denny Advija. I don't know how to say his name really. They got Davis Bertrains. That's how I like saying. So it's a good team. They're gonna do well, and yeah. Coming at the 6th seed, we got the Philly Sixers, also known as the Philadelphia Sixers. Alright, 76ers. That's what we call them out here. Alright. So the Philly Sixers, they're not very deep, alright? It's a very good team. Very good talent wise, but they don't have the best chemistry. If you have Tyrese Maxey, you're playing good. Dwight Howard having a revive season. But the one problem they have on their team is Ben Simmons. This guy is trash. This guy is straight up garbage. This guy's doo doo water, alright? This guy is trash. This guy averages like 5 points a game. He hasn't improved since his rookie year, and that's all we need to hear for for this team to be in the 6th seed, alright? Alright, coming at the 5th seed, we got the Miami Heat. Alright. If Jimmy Butler continues playing how he's playing this season, they might not even make the playoffs. That's the problem with this team. They're fully built around Jimmy Butler. If Jimmy Butler doesn't play good, they don't play good. That's how the game goes, alright? So if Jimmy Butler plays good this season, they can be 5th seed or maybe even 4th seed. But at the moment, that's all that matters. Jimmy Butler is the only thing that matters at the moment. Alright, coming at the 4th seed, my favorite team, the Toronto Raptors. Alright, we the North. We gonna come back, even though we're not. All of our home games aren't actually home games. All of our games are practically away games. Alright, so that's the hardest part about us. We're the toughest team in the NBA at the moment, and will forever be until we move back to Canada, of course. We got a huge fan base behind. They're gonna push through. I know the season started rough, but they're gonna come put it together. All they need to do is figure out their bench situation with Malachi Flynn and stuff, Terrence Davis. They want to see who's gonna come off the bench properly. Nick Nurse is in the middle of testing things out. You got Chris Boucher, Kyle Lowry playing great. Fred VanVleet playing great. Everybody's playing great except for the bench. All we need to do is also play very good defense around the perimeter. When I've been watching these games, I've been noticing that we've been leaving a bunch of people open on the perimeter. We're a very good 3-point shooting team, and I know we can be higher. But since the way that we started off the season, I think we will be 4th seed. All right, at the 3rd seed, we got the Boston Celtics. All right, so the Boston Celtics, they're a very good team talent wise, and they got very good depth. All right, their chemistry is perfect. The one problem we got is if Kemba Walker is not playing consistently, it's very hard for this team to win consistently. Even though they've been winning without him, the problem is Kemba Walker. If this guy plays good, They're a championship team. If he does not play good, they're a good team, but they're not quite that caliber. Alright, the only thing that matters with this team is their starting five. They got a nice bench with Payton Pritchard coming off the bench, my favorite player off the bench, but he did torch us Raptors. I did not enjoy that, but Payton Pritchard, we'll give this guy we can give him props, all right. All they need is for Kemba Walker, Jaylen Brown, and Jason Tatum to play good, or any of them, but for everybody to play at least average, and they're winning the game. That's the thing with this team. It's like the Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn Nets, they gonna be winning these games like that. All right. Oh, a little bit of spoiler coming ahead though. So yeah. At number two, we got the Brooklyn Nets. I'm just playing. We got the Milwaukee Bucks coming at number two. That already tells who's at number one. You got Chris Middleton playing great. Giannis playing great. Average for Giannis is great for any other player. They got what's Drew Holiday playing great. They got Bobby Portis playing amazing off of the bench. DJ Augustine, all of these guys playing good. Thanasis Antetokounmpo playing good once again. I like how he's back. I like he is in the rotation at the moment. He's a good shooter, good inside the paint. He's more skilled than his brother. He's just an all around good player. If he had Giannis type length, I think he'd be a three-time MVP. To be honest, he's just like the more skilled version of Giannis, as you can see here in his highlights. Thanasis Antetokounmpo, my opinion, probably my favorite player on the Bucks. He can shoot. He can do anything. As you can see here, splash. That's just him. And I got the Milwaukee Bucks on number two. No offense. Alright, coming at number one, the first seed. It's kind of obvious. We got the Brooklyn Nets. Alright, Brooklyn Nets. The only pieces that on their team that actually matter is James Harden, Kyrie, and KD, and that's what we know. What's it called? Joe Harris, very good player. All of these guys, very good players. Chris Chioza, all of these guys, amazing players. But their top three players are the most important players to their success. They can have any other players around them, and their team would not change as drastically. As an example, if you have LeBron and AD, and then you remove a Kuzma. All right. Okay, that was a bad example. If you remove Alex Caruso, their team is no longer a championship team. So, but if you remove like Landry Shamet, their team's still a huge contending team. But like if you remove Alex Caruso from Lakers, GG's for Lakers. They're not winning any championship. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed my seeding predictions, and leave your predictions in the comment section, and like and subscribe to the channel.